Ladies and gentlemen, good day and happy Heritage Month. Today I'm sitting with Mr. Masete, the CEO and the founder of Choral Mag. Um, this year we're celebrating 5 years of Choral Mag.
Yeah.
How has that been?
Let me firstly start by greeting all the viewers at home, and thanks for your support. We are what we are because of you guys, and thank you so much, Nonie, for agreeing to be with us today. 5 years, this is a milestone. I still can't believe it. You know what they say? In every business study, they'll tell you the first 5 years, or the first 3 to 5 years of the company are the most difficult ones. So if you can go through those, then it means you were able to stand the test of time. So I would like to believe that we did our best in keeping the brand alive until today. So we are very excited because December is just around the corner. Remember, we launched Choral Mag in December 2015. So we are so much looking forward to this year's December.
I see. So what would you say? What were your highs and what were your lows?
I would like to believe that the first 5 years of this company it was just a roller coaster ride. There were ups and lows, and basically the first year was the most difficult because we had to establish the brand and put it out there for people to understand what the brand is all about. So with the team that we had, we managed to push until everybody knew what Choral Mag is. And I would like to thank the companies that trusted us, like your NCF, Old Mutual National Choir Festival. As new as we were, they believed in us and they gave us our first main gig, in Bloemfontein in 2015. I can still remember it as if it was yesterday. And then other institutions like your Saske and the Melting Pot, just to name a few. So basically, the first year we managed to print a number of magazines, and I would like to believe that the choral fraternity received the magazines very well. So we grew from strength to strength from the very first year. Of course, you will encounter some challenges as time goes on, but it's all about how you tackle those challenges and emerge after those challenges. So I'd like to believe that the Choral Mag team did so well in maintaining this brand and making sure that it stays alive. Keeping the heartbeat.
Definitely stand at the test of time. So during COVID-19, how was the organization? How were you guys rolling, and how were you getting your material and everything else out there?
This was one of the toughest times. I think each and every business went through a very rough patch this year. But they say it's all about how you view the situation and make the most of it, no matter how difficult it is. This year, I personally learned a lot of things which I never believed I would do myself. We had to rethink our strategy and try new things because everything was just moving digitally, virtually, because the theater houses were closed, the concert halls were closed, and that's where our business thrives. So we decided this year to start online shows where we will cover the choral events or maybe do this virtual concert. And I think on the social media platforms, and I think people have received those events very well. We managed as well to raise some funds for some artists who contacted us and told us that, since there are no concerts, we are actually suffering. So as Choral Mag, we thought, let's support these people, and then we raised funds for some artists using our online concerts. So it has been a very challenging year. I remember I had to learn how to edit videos. I had to learn how to stream videos because in most instances we outsource people to do such duties for us. So I had to learn to do that on my own. Most of the duties I was doing them from home alone with my little one, making noise here and there. But we managed to do what we had to do, and I think we can only grow from here.
I'm looking forward to the build-up of the celebration. So what do you have in store? Tell us about what it is that you guys are planning in celebration of 5 years.
As I said, this is a milestone. This year we are planning a very big event in December to celebrate the Choral Mag birthday, and we are still engaging with a number of friends and partners to actually come on board to make this a great success, because the plan is to have events for the whole of next year, the Choral Mag 5 events in different corners of the country. That's the first thing. And then the second thing that I would like to announce, now we are going to take this TV thing, online TV thing, very serious. Very soon our viewers will enjoy a number of amazing shows that we've been putting together during the COVID-19 period. We haven't been relaxing.
Yes.
So we are going, like actually from next week, we are going to launch a number of online shows, and then most of the shows now will migrate to YouTube. I think we did our job on Facebook, and I know there are going to be some changes from the 1st of October on Facebook. So we're going to migrate to YouTube. We're going to improve our YouTube channel, and then our website as well is being refurbished to accommodate the digital TV.
Yes.
So just to give you a glimpse of what's going to happen, we're going to have live shows which we usually have during events.
Yes.
We will cover events as we used to, and then secondly, we're going to have some interesting studio shows. Like we have one show that's called the rehearsal. It's more like the master class. We get one conductor from wherever in the country, or maybe a soprano, soloist, or a tenor, and to come and run a rehearsal with an ensemble in studio.
Okay.
Basically, we'll tackle different works of music. We're trying to actually because Choral Mag is all about music, lifestyle, and business. So we're trying to explore this music thing and educate our viewers at home. I know most of the Sasuke conductors, most of them are still inexperienced. So these shows will actually help them a lot. And then secondly, we are busy shooting documentaries. I think our work is not well documented, I think, and we've been approaching a number of choral legends. So very soon, because obviously as a young company, we have our financial challenges and all that, but we are trying with the little that we have to collect content. Very soon we'll be airing those documentaries. And then thirdly, we're gonna have a show called the Lifestyle Show, where we will have people like you. I know the other side of you that people don't know. And then we will also have doctors. We'll also have people who will come and advise our choral music people on business issues, because we run choirs. I mean, at the end of the day, we need to move away from this thing of singing for free. We need to move away of this thing of exploiting people. At some point, our institutions, our choirs, have to make business sense, So those are the shows that we'll be introducing very soon. And then I've been talking to a number of conductors around the country, whom I believe or view as the future of choral music. So from next week, basically we'll be having round table discussions with them to start discussing the future of choral music, because recently a lot of people are worried about the direction our fraternity is taking. So I would like to believe that we are the custodians of this genre, and then we are the ones who have to pave the way for the future generations. So these young conductors are very enthusiastic, and I believe that if we can start engaging with them, we will take this genre somewhere. It's not only going to be young conductors, we're also going to get young company owners like your opera productions and all that, to come and discuss the future of this thing, and then young teachers as well, and then young musicians or musicians that have made it who are abroad to come and advise, have roundtable discussions. I think it's high time that we start discussing the future of our genre and making sure that we do follow-ups. If the problem is sponsorship, we have to get those people who sponsor certain events to come on board and discuss these things with us. I'm gonna go on and on and on.
No, it's fine. I think also I'm excited to hear about this, because I think one of the things that are missing, or conversations that are not had, is how do people apply for funding, and maybe there are things, maybe people are not getting funding because there are things that they're probably not aware of, so it would be great to hear from the sponsor's view. What are the things that they think we are still missing or lacking, and the things that are making us not to get either full sponsorship or not to qualify for sponsor. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to keep tuning in. I hope everybody else is also gonna keep tuning in. And if you knew then what you know now, do you have any doubts, and what would you change?
I think I believe in taking baby steps sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a village boy, so I come from a village called Ramatlabama, where I believe it's a place of opportunities.
Yeah.
And growing in Ramatlabama, when you look at other things like on the TV and all, you don't believe that one day you'd be there. So I'm a very patient guy. I think everything that I learned now was meant to happen the way it happened.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have changed anything. I still believe I'm still gonna learn a lot of things. Yeah, from today going forward. So Noni, I think I need to touch on this as well. We pride ourselves as Choral Mag, as people who've been very innovative, especially in this industry. I remember when we started, we were just specializing with social media marketing.
Yes.
It was a new thing then, and the NCF said, you know what, do this thing for us. We did that thing, I think, for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then, first year we did that social media marketing, and then other competitions saw that this thing can actually put us on the map, and they followed the National Choir Festival. Second year, obviously, everybody was doing that social media marketing in the
my
hall,
God.
and we were looking useless, and we had to think on something else that everybody else is not doing.
Yes.
And then we said to NCF, can we start live streaming the National Choir Festival?
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, it's a great idea. It's something that we thought of. And then Choral Mag started facilitating the live streaming of the National Choir Festival. And then we went to ABC Motsepe Saske. And then they said, you know what, we can also use that live streaming thing. And now we are excited because everybody else is doing that live streaming thing, and and obviously we cannot stay on the same platform for a number of years. We have to change at some point.
Yes.
So hence we want to introduce a number of new things,
Yeah.
and we are not saying people shouldn't try what we've tried. This is our genre needs more platforms.
Yeah.
And I commend people from this industry who are trying by all means to give this genre exposure. I get very worried if people from the choral industry still want airtime from the mainstream media, like I cannot mention names.
Yeah.
I think we need to embrace the
Yeah.
digital world. We are already there.
We're there.
We are doing the live streaming. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. What more do we need? Why do we still need to be on newspapers? Why do we still need to be on mainstream TV?
Yeah.
I mean, the world is moving towards a fourth industrial revolution.
Yeah.
I think it's high time that we embrace the technology.
Yeah.
Those people who are getting exposure now on
Yes.
the mainstream media, they're gonna come conquer this technology world, and we're gonna look useless again. I think we need to support each and every initiative that's digital,
Yes.
because at the end of the day, that's where the whole
That's where
world
the
is
world is
going.
going.
Yeah, so I get very worried, people crying for exposure. I don't know what the exposure they still need, because we need to support everything that supports or stands for the betterment of our genre.
Yes.
So I believe we need to embrace what we have, and the sky is the limit. I mean, our future looks bright. I'm not scared. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried that this thing might die on us. You know, I believe the future looks very bright.
Yeah.
Let's embrace this technology. I'm not saying let's support Choral Mag only. I'm saying let's embrace this digital world. That's where the world is. Don't worry, choral music people, don't worry about mainstream media. People are moving towards where we are right now. Let's embrace what we have. Yeah.
You know, I was very interested to see during lockdown. I was one of the people that were frustrated not being on stage.
Yes.
And there was a lot of visual concerts, doing things online. And as an artist, you rely, your energy relies on being able to see the audience, feeding off people's energy. But now you had to do an online, it's just you in your room.
Yes.
And there was so much work emotionally one had to do just to be able to take the craft out there. But also, I don't know if artists realize that we are actually more capable than we actually think. Because I started seeing so much content. I started seeing a lot of people getting on their phones, getting their work out there, getting their Instagram accounts there, getting their Facebook accounts there professionally to show off, their talents, even the singers that are not doing this full time. So I'm definitely looking forward to this new world. Life in general. if you were to tell a young South African rural boy, if you were to tell a young South African child, is there anything that we need to learn from your experience and from when you were doing interviews in people's houses when you started? Are there any lessons, any life lessons in general, not just in the choral fraternity, but in general, business-wise as well?
Yeah, that's a good question. I always tell people to believe in their dreams and don't sleep until you achieve whatever you dreamt. Because one of my mentors taught me that dreams are from God. So God cannot plant a seed in your mind if He does not believe that you can actually make it flourish.
Yes.
So whatever that you think you can do, go for it. Don't let your environment determine your destiny.
Yeah.
I believe that as Africans, we've got a very special gift, and we have this thing. Of being scared to be judged. Number one, don't be scared. The only thing that you need to know as a person, you are in this world to fulfill a certain purpose. That purpose can only be fulfilled by you. It's going to be very unfortunate to die before fulfilling that purpose.
Absolutely.
Or to grow not knowing what your purpose is. So basically, find your purpose, follow your dream, make sure that you achieve whatever you dreamt of. Don't let anything distract you. I know all the time, have a meeting with yourself. I always tell people to have the meeting with themselves. Have a meeting with yourself, draw an agenda, and then have a follow-up meeting to check what you've achieved from the previous meeting. So basically, have your life plan, and then stay on your path.
Yeah.
If you see Nonie achieving, it's her time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, your time will come. Just stay on your lane and make sure that you stay focused. I believe that all of us are created for greatness. I don't think God brought anyone to this world to suffer. So we are designed and created for greatness. And embrace whatever talent or special gift that you have and make it flourish and let it benefit the whole world. Don't be selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true what they say. If you do what you love and what is God given, you are very close to your destination. I would like to thank you for today, and I hope everybody else enjoyed it, guys. If you see Choral Mag, tune in. If you see Choral Mag, turn up your volume. So I'm really looking forward to your upcoming events. I'm looking forward to your build up. I hope I'm one of the invited guests.
Yeah. Definitely.
Thank you so much, African child. It's never too late. As long as it's in your dreams, you did hear. Dreams are from God. God will never put dreams in your mind if He doesn't know that it's possible. So don't leave any stone unturned. I'm here as an African child. Her Royal Highness Nonhlanhla Yende Mtirara. Thank you so much. We love you. Stay safe and stay home.